Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, girl. Okay, wait. I'm gonna tire myself out. Y'all. No, I don't know what to say for this. I'm like, ooh, this is ridiculous. Just go to the video. If you know me in real life, which all of you do, because I'm a world famous poet superstar, you'll know that, like, my favorite pastime is being goofy. I think that there is this myth stemming from the Romantic era of poets being these, like, super serious, graven image, dark-souled people. And even though there is a lot of, like, brightness in contemporary American poets, like Amanda Gorman is not somebody who you would label as, like, dark and serious and all this stuff. I think it's important for us to acknowledge that poets, at the end of the day, are entertainers. We write in order to entertain. Now, of course, there is so much to unpack in that idea of, like, what does it mean to entertain? What does it mean to, package a message in an entertaining way and all this stuff. But like, it is important that people do not force the poet, including the poet themselves, to be hyper serious. It is important to have humor and levity and a kind of, like, just goofiness and silliness in the way that you approach stuff. And that is a lesson that I have really had to learn the hard way. If you read my first book, you will see that there is no humor in it. Not a single joke. There might be stuff in it that makes you laugh because I had to go back in and edit it to make some stuff funny. So there's, like, actual peaks and valleys in it. But, like, there was no humor in the original manuscript because it was so, like, my trauma. Girl, oh my god, the way that working poets today are just so damn serious. It makes it uninviting. If you are a poet out there, girl, lighten up. Yeah, I want to hear about your trauma, and also make me laugh, and then make me cry, and then make me laugh again. That's the point. You have to, if you want to reach people, you have to have, like, an ability to hit all these different notes. And when poetry becomes one note, maybe I'm just speaking on my ass right here, but, like, that's not poetry anymore. Poetry, by definition, like, look up the etymology of poetry. It means creation, creativity. And creation's big, mama. Like, you don't gotta have just one strand, one vein of poetry. It's super easy nowadays to fall into that trope of, like, the tortured poet. And that was definitely something I mythologized for myself at one point. Let that go. Let that go, girl. Something I've always wanted to do in one of these videos is stand up on my chair, ooh, and shake it and bounce it. Ooh. Ooh. This is ridiculous. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Okay. Y'all get the point. It's very important that the poet not take themselves too seriously. And that is true for any artist. Musicians, drag queens, sculptors, ice skaters, mimes. You gotta have some levity in it. Because if you don't, you'll flatline. My name is Andrew Ty, and I love shaking my ass. Maybe that's not, like, my tea. Maybe I'm not, like, an ass shaker, but Girl, it's good to have variety and to be silly and goofy. I'm a world famous poet superstar, all encompassing, and I will always love you.